got a message from the Astral Express family. They want me out of my room, don't they? Once the conductor gave us green to hey, that means it's time for a warp jump. You bet your ass. Regarding next destination, a passenger is given up a special tip. As usual, we'll discuss in the navigation meeting the parlor car. Alright. Wait, what's the other one? I mean, it showed up. Space station, someone sent over the gift. The express conductor. What are the gifts? Something Ast is doing. All snacks and supplies and interesting gadgets invented by the researchers. I didn't want to reply us with kindness. How was to get back to the space station? Well, token of appreciation. I have no interest in gifts, but I appreciate the sentiment. By the way, make sure you come along, Isaiah. If there's a little robot here, it'd be perfect for you. Do people not want it? After discussing with the conductor, we figured it'd be best for you to take it. I'm gonna use the express clean. I was gonna use it for an express cleaner, but considering how busy you always are, you probably could use an assistant. The little robot's all yours. Or to visit the parlor car. Speaking of snacks, there's a certain passenger we'd like to remind you. Okay, that's something else entirely. Especially for you on set. That's not part of the main thing of our video today. But hey, what's up, dudes? I'm saying Isaiah 64 here. Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. As it just updated to 3.0. Well, not just updated, it's been updated for a while, at least a week. But it is here. Journey Penacony comes to a closing again. With the express running low on energy, a journey that is sufficiently trailblazing is urgently needed refuel. So, excuse me. So, just like last time, I have to address this. This is not fully voiced. There's gonna be some missing voice acting lines, as the voice actor strike is still going on. So, hope they fight the good fight with that. But I'm not gonna let it sour my experience of this big ass update in Star Rail. As what to expect out of this update, I don't know. It's a whole new area. There's not too much information about it as far as I can recall. Amphoreus is like 3 intersection paths into 1, so that's kind of interesting. It's like a land of heroes, so to speak. From what I heard, it's a bit Greek mythology, I guess, in some way. So it might be more of an ancient lands, more than like, you know, what we had in Penacony. I mean, Penacony was like space Disney, right? In a way, Disney in space. But no, this world's supposed to be a little more ancient. So I'll have to see all the kind of reference they'll make in it. But besides that, I'm expecting good music. Penacony's music was freaking great, so I'm expecting good music. Of course, an awesome story. We'll have to see how that unfolds as we play this. Let's do it.
Please stand by, passengers.
Pompon's voice.
The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
How much missing is going to be missing here in this scene? Black Swan isn't joining us? Here we go. She doesn't think it's the right to join in on our vote. She only hitchhiked with us, so she waiting in the party car. But she did say she believes we will end up deciding on Amphoreus. You read our minds? I'm sure everyone has their destination in mind. Where's Sunday?
Oh, he isn't joining us for the
Welt's voice, okay.
He went to the party car to rest.
Yeah, I don't know whose voice is this update either, so it'll surprise me if someone starts talking. I'll be like, whoa,
Don't worry about him.
okay.
An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
The control freak loses all control. Then the Washtopia. He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Start voting on destination then.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
It's McHale homeworld. Lushaka was hit with rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster. Though I'm not sure how things are on that planet now.
Next, we have Malustanin, the agate world.
The one before it sounded like it was underwater. Agate world? Surreal beauty ascends the world in dying allure. Could also ascend to one of the initial sites of the Celeron disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphoreus.
Ah, planet not
Amphoreus.
recorded in the
That's a
data
Pokemon.
and a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
No one wants to go to Edo Star, Washtopia. Is that a place, Washtopia? It sounds like a extension of Penacony. The Express can soon achieve perpetual motion. Or perpetual motion. It's not that simple. But we can save Pom Pom from worrying about the service delays, at least for the foreseeable period of time.
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly
Same
options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. Well, I hit my mic. My bad. If you heard that. So everyone's leaning towards the uncharted worlds. It seems like the crew of like-minded adventures at the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Pom, you knew where we were going this whole time, dude.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Mix Blast Swan. Alright, talk to everyone. You know the drill. Himiko. It's your first time exploring beyond the astral chart, isn't it? Same for everyone else, right? Maybe not for Pom Pom. Any worlds that have been mapped on the astral charts are also present new surprises from time to time. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Sounds good.
A world yet to be explored by
I hope we learned from last time. Penacony.
Self-respecting Nameless would turn that opportunity down.
An opportunity hard to come by?
Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
It is a little exciting. Hope I don't accidentally trigger the get ready to set off. Because you want to talk to everyone. Oops, I thought this was where Dong Hung's room was. I got turned around on that sometimes. Hey, the party card's still new in my mind. I can't. I'm still not used to it yet. Hey, Trial Lord. It's my space pig. Hey, dude. I can't provide many details about destination this time. You can ask the member keeper if you want to know more. Are you nervous? Why do you ask that? Are you feeling nervous yourself? I'll be fine. Just trust the crew. We never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. Yeah, I want to talk to all you guys first, so. March. I should come in here from time to time, just look at the photos scrolling by. Those all like cutscenes too.
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my
I'm glad
camera
your
to
voice,
look through
March.
some old photos. Can I ask you something?
I thought you were gonna be
Your
mute for a
favorite
minute.
part of a journey, from start to finish.
My favorite part. Start of the journey, middle of the journey, end of the journey. You know what, for me, personally, In RPGs too, the middles usually peak for me.
Then you're going to have to give me a nudge whenever there's something worth snapping. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Hey, Topaz. And Rappa. Yeah, those updates you play more and more. The more you accomplish in this game, the more photos will show up there, which is kind of cool, actually. I do like that. Amphoreus is definitely going to be serious. By the way, I have not looked anything. I have not seen any leaks or anything, so this is all fresh. This is all new.
Ah.
You're moist. Oh God, sorry.
The Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
I was not expecting that. Where'd you hear that from?
I am a memo keeper after all. Memories don't lie. Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories.
Oh, I just realized.
You heard that before.
That button up there, the M. Oh, it's the volume. That's weird. I know this is the log.
It's my
They
duty
updated that a
to
bit.
salvage unknown memories. And the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
Never. And it's Sunday over here.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
Going to Amphoreus. Going to Washtopia. What's Washtopia? Amphoreus.
I see.
Taking this very calmly.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Bro's kind of finding himself a little bit. Going like a spiritual journey in a way. Alright. Back to my room. After much deliberation, you realize the incessant preparations. Never mind, you have have to do some preparations better than none. Also, I'm not fully ready, but I'm somewhat ready. This is about time you go find a spot, taking the view of the warp. Yeah, I got a whole new room out of this. For team members, I'm just going with this. I got Firefly in like 2 banners ago. It was 2 banners ago. Maybe it was a banner ago. Her and her signature. I forgot to mention this, but yeah, we have an actual break team now. Really good one. Yeah, we're playing the meta for this. And we're supposed to be getting a new path too, so we'll see how that is. I don't have any trailblazing power to get those right now, but I'll let it build up and I'll farm it in my own time. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting a new path and everything.
Please be seated and hold on.
We'll see how it is. Oh, anime.
There's nothing there.
I'm shocked your voice. I thought you wouldn't be.
Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphoreus.
What celestial body is
No one
this?
knows. That's what you're about to find out. As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden, caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
You pass and interweave and better Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary past writers aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, but what you see is true. Then this isolation star system must have been home to at least 3 beings compared to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
I already know one of the 3 paths to be the
I
erudition.
can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
So as far as we know far too little about this planet. What's more pressing is finding the substitute landing site. We could end up over in an ocean or a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Turn you back, now stop, Luke Shaka. I had no fear. Resilient little me will volunteer. I know you're fearless even in the face of death, but don't act reckless. Everyone values you. Like someone all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Yeah, where's March? Said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. It's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expedition. Let's drop by her room. That's another thing. Remembrance. Isn't that like somehow linked to March? In a way, the whole remembrance thing.
Off. Please, all of you go ahead without me. I'll join you later.
Sure, March is fine. March in here?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
You come down with something?
I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
True. Can we take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Lexon pressed their forehead against March 7th's head as if to feel body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
So you're staying on the train this time?
I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Leave it to me.
I know I can always count on you.
E. We can take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest.
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
That or the Aeon. No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to the six-faced ice yet. It's more likely just some kind of energy on Amphoreus affecting her before any of us. I want you and Dong Hong to take the lead in this trailblazer expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, we'll work together. I see your adventures in Penacony has helped Isaiah grow into an experienced nameless. Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the express will be roped in to help, some way or another. Venturing to the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Chin up, Welt. You'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Just us two, then. Great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car, then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I can't count on having it revealed so soon. Suppose there's a lot to do. I'll just embark with all of you this time. Yes, that's what, you missed 2 trips of exploring? Now that your grand exploration team is assembled, let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
The Express is splitting up. Amphoreus is outside the interstitial peace telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remotely covering when you're there. Uncoupling using one of the express cars in your landing capsule is the best way that you can ease your exploration. It also could be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus. You know what? I kind of like that idea.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
This train really can do anything. This is more multi-purpose than I thought. It's a magic train.
Circumstances.
It can do anything.
You can detach cars from the express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
That's kind of cool. You can take one of the cars off, and it has its own thrusters, and this train really is magic. I'm ready. Let's go. I wonder how much POV swatching is going to be in this, too. I heard this was long, too, but, well, we'll see. Of course, this is going to be, like, more than one episode, absolutely. A lot of storytelling, too, yeah. Penacony was fucking... It took a bit, but it was peak.
3, 2, 1.
This point have a long wind-up, too. Have fun. Don't die. There. Someone unvoiced. World Preds were dead. Sometime later. I'm not responsible for this property damage. Yeah, that's bad. Oh yeah, something I forgot to reactivate after we got off of campus. Alright, now I'm ready. I'm going to slump into the corner of the wreckage as well-being's uncertain. One stylish landing, bro. Come on now. Time to get up. Wait, you see Donghun's chest rising and falling, proof that he still lingers within him. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Shake him hard, slap his face, and doesn't even twitch. Looks like you gotta try some new ideas. Mouth to mouth. You recall that moment you first met Donghun on March 7th? Nope, that ain't no way. How can such a thought even cross your mind? You feel like slapping yourself, snapping out of it. But come to think of it, you don't necessarily need to slap yourself, right? Take another glance at Donghun. Sorry, Donghun. Sorry for what? What? How long were we out for? Passed out when the car got hit. I blacked out, but not before dragging you out. The good thing we were in that car, we would have crushed to pieces. We're trying making contact with the Express. Yeah, we're not in Space Disneyland anymore, so everything can actually really hurt us now. Like we can bleed now. I guess as much. No longer working. Looks like the two of us are out of here now. Let's find some someplace safe to set up the base of operations first. The statue and the building we've seen far to the point of civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope they're not hostile towards others. We're back to being fugitives again. Dangerous here. We should leave. What the hell is that thing? What is that? I thought I heard something. Someone's here? Ready your weapons, stay alert. Let's find out what's beyond that gate. Yeah, new enemies in this too. The fire is very dark. The nighttime already? What? Alright, that's freaky. Okay. A pink thing. Yeah, I know what it is. I want to know what it is too. Some phenomenon, it's hard to explain. I want to go home. It's gone. That happened too fast for any of us to make sense. Do you see what those creatures look like? Azosaurs are rabbit of sorts. It's unlike any of the known species in our databank. I guess this is to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were trailblazing Gorilla 6, we knew its history and terrain, even arriving on the planet Amphoreus. All we have is whatever little Black Swan told us about this world. Can't afford to screw this up to trailblazing experience. I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting potential language barriers aside, that was a powerful attack just now. It's hard to imagine a planet far isolated out, having the expertise to create such a sophisticated weaponry. I've never heard that word before. Is it matched from a baseball bat? I can't tell that for sure. Let's not get our hopes up too high. Learn and observe as much as we move. Baseball bat, I'll just slap it with my hat. City gate. Monumental. What culture is that? I don't think that's the first space anchor yet. Oh, it's like a healing one. Looks like no one lives in the areas, and the strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but look at that. Giant sphere. Judging from the prevalence of the colossal structure, the civilization has more than just a great engineering and architect. The structure is also incited a universal belief system. Only if it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. I want to take some photos now, would be a perfect time. Giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. On top of the sky appears torn open, or rather, it seems like it willingly opened a circular rift inside. The swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7 were here, she'd definitely use her careless imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphor of the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you now to take on the team's photographer duties. Photograph the distance giant sphere. I can zoom in. Don't forget the city gate too. Yeah. I don't like these statues though. Across the cliffs, the giant palace gate remains silent, unwillingly to reveal any of its history and secrets hidden beneath it. What could lie within the gate? Could you help and let your imagination run wild? Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. When you regain focus, you hear a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Yes, March. That's kind of funny. Turned out great. They deserve more than a prominent spot on the photo wall. Oh, I don't like that. Why is this one so caked up? You see that? Something's wrong. Watch out. They at this location before? These things aren't breathing. And ignore organic life forms. They say they don't want to keep us here. With a dead end to the cliff, at a cliff just edged behind us. There's no other way. We're gonna have to fight. You can't say it's trailblazing until. Let's do this. Attacking enemies a certain number of times to destroy their war armor. When the war armor is destroyed, damage dealt to the enemy delays their action and regenerates their energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies to destroy the war armor will additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. Really now.
There's more to life.
Well, new enemies. Brave warrior. And a warrior archer and a trope. And another warrior. And they have war armor. You have a bow and the other guy, but imagine using magic.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Oh, and that guy's dead.
Like friends shall never burn to ashes! This is my
truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Yeah.
That was a lot of damage after that.
Some of them.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
Yeah, that guy hit more than one target.
This is true.
I see we're still on the trend of breaking things.
It's bleeding.
Perfect for this team. They just keep coming.
Look out!
You've got something interesting.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Everyone to be
Roaming
safe.
around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Civil approach gets your message across all the
It's
same.
difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy.
Snowy.
Apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand we're trailblazers from beyond the sky. Telling them everything already? There's no point concealing anything. They saw everything. They wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to
Not
us.
from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Finan? That's an unusual name. I'm Dong Hung, and this is the Galactic Baseballer.
Sounds mighty impressive, but I'm guessing it's a nickname? We're meeting each other for the first time, so shouldn't you tell me your actual name?
Right, I'm Isaiah.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Arrive, still have many questions. If you two can assure our safety, traveling together would be certainly the best choice. Please lead the way. Kirby looks like another version of Klee or Nahida. How do you view this situation? More than meets the eye. More to this Fanon than meets the eye. Or Fion. However you say his name. Fanon. I agree. To disarm you in a flash, and even snap my spear, he's no ordinary person. Also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing one more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe that these incidents, he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, it'd be best bet if we're still going to be resolution by force. The appearance is suspiciously well timed. I don't know why I can't do what big words today. Use. Yes, the timing is suspicious too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. It was a spear? It looked like a laser beam. I suspected they might have staged this encounter with the refugees. They're clear not pretend. For now, let's reasonably to assume they're not the same size as the attackers. Was it remotely possible they shared a common language? I'm trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps Drilla 6 Amphoreus was served by the silver rails eons ago, but the Danebank would at least have some record on the planet that were true. The way the girl used we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. It's a habit of speeching. But compared with our suspicions shared a common language, the least of our concerns right now, let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. What about your spear? Thought loosening the spear is unfortunate. We gained some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsman's as forged on Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we first thought. Perhaps there's more surprise with us in the holy cities they mentioned. Oh, my bad. I meant to hit the... Yeah, let's go. Looks like someone's arguing in the temple. Let's take a look and remember, keep it friendly. Can do.
Please stay tuned.
Just in case. Like I said, this is our first space anchor. I don't know, we can't really warp on it, can we? No, there's no map data yet.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
He does look cool. I'll give him that. He does have a cool design.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the holy city. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please.
It's gonna be a lot of ancient name talk, I can already tell.
What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests
Finon.
from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akama, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Each place has its share of troubles. An elder spoke at the end times just now and claimed there's no place in Amphoreus is safe. What do you mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus.
No, there's
to
a
return.
prophecy.
The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Give us a moment to discuss it. Einan's interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee. Now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from us. No? I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rare rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with fine for now. We can also learn what Trippy thinks when we're alone with her. True. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right for us to assist where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's taking a nap. Let's go. Yeah, I forgot to re-equip the pig. The war pig.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Donghan's finally gonna be able to jump. What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a...
It's like a redheaded Nikita.
We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Interesting. This is unbelievable. Are we in the past? We're gonna Legend of Zelda this?
How's that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
I can't go outside this bubble, by the way. So I think she eventually... Oh no, she only moves when we move. That's funny. Did they really lock you in this?
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Oh, this place is magical. Like a temple. Oh.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
You can give us a history lesson later.
There's more to life.
Let the show begin!
Existence is unity. Every petal
I'll have to have a
all
couple
will be
fights with
swept
these
away by
dudes
the
to
wind.
fully understand how they work. Not bad music though.
Initiate cleanup.
You both have impressive fighting skills. Like fireflies.
Be better if I still have my weapon. We'll get you a new spear.
Immerse yourself in. Yeah.
Weird, they turn to stone when they die.
The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Like a stubborn old man. Seems to me you're still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the holy city, is but a god from a foreign land.
There's Titans in this too?
But we swear to you in the name of Yanis,
Sounds awesome.
the gate of infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, no?
Like Jan. It sounds like Janice to me in my head.
Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh no, to think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet. So let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. So that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
This is the end of times people
Just
speak
as
of.
the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
That darn finality that is still after me? This is a sequel to Belobog? Are you saying the civilization is coming to an end?
Precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
We're at the Titans.
The ancient gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
And the Chrysoceres?
Prophetic deliverers with golden blood coursing through their veins.
Hirku profound earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
That's all the questions I have for now. Your answers are too concise.
Sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times. happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What does that sound? I don't like it. Yo, you guys got dinosaurs?
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone.
They're escort out of here. 2 giant dinosaurs. Thing. Are they Dormas? What a magnificent creature.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions.
Like a Brano.
Relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the holy city. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, right, the Dormas. A decisive growl easily toss you several meters away. This is your idea of a docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Oh. Carefully ride the Dormas.
See? Easy, wasn't it? Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the 4 of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Even included the 2 of us.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left.
I feel like this dude should be using like ice attacks or something. It might just be the eyes, but I have a feeling ice would be cool on this guy.
Hey now, don't be so serious.
But it's his element.
You're bringing the mood down.
But he's probably gonna be imaginary, just like every other imaginary character.
The Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there.
But I don't know, he looks like a dude that'd use ice attacks.
Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off. Next stop,
Have like time stopping ability or something. Like freezing time itself. I don't know. That'd just be a cool idea. Make that happen, Mario. But these guys were in exile. They're away from like a holy city. Okay. Looks like the ruins. Oh. Huh. Alright then. More of these guys.
Existence is unity.
Stay in step.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to the land! May the foul
It's quick fight turn actually. Oh crap.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
True.
We're gonna
Everything in
kneeling.
this
Never mind.
world
I didn't realize how low on health I was. Jeez.
Take your positions.
This is more
The
than a
mood is
battle.
set. Let the show begin.
Every petal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Stay in step.
Dreams do come true.
Some value, I suppose. Enjoying yourself. Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the chills.
The super break added with that break armor.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
That's a lot of damage.
Eternal. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I'm gonna hold on to that Ultima.
Allow me to purge the root. Yeah.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg
Could
you,
say that.
save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look,
You got a Mad
strife
King.
and conflict everywhere.
They come leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
Expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and leave their support in the battlefield. You thought we were Chrysos heirs. The deliveries mentioned the prophecy. It seems people have a lot of faith in Fanian and the others. I forget how you say his name now. Our priority now is to find him. Fan.
The main road's been blocked off.
Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx.
It's a certain memory.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
I can hold the button to activate Onyx's prayers. Rewind time. It is time traveling. Or time powers. So all the animation budget went just to that.
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Took care of some enemies.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akama is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
We can help.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Good to know.
Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch. No one will die. The heroes will protect the city.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Existence is unity.
I'm so everything. Burn to ashes! May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the filth. Some value, I suppose.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Chloe! We're back.
3 Tribbies.
We are Trian.
Trian.
We are Trinan. We are Trivi. Wait. No. Now is not the time for introductions.
Surprise never ceases in Amphoreus.
D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him.
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Century Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Just wasn't expecting 3 of them. Do they all think alike or separately?
Please stay tuned.
Let's get some of these guys out of the way.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I'll treat this. It's been a while since I've done story stuff, actually.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
If I had to fight, I'll fight. If it becomes too much, I'll cut out some fights here and there. It all depends.
Allow me to purge the bee of your body and mind. There's more to life.
Stay in step.
If the fight's out of the way and it's not in my way path to getting to the next objective, then yeah, I'll avoid a fight. But if it's in the way, I'll fight. It all depends on how the flow of everything goes.
There are trained and experienced elites.
Hope that guy was in range. So far, it's interesting.
Take your position. Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I like it so far.
Initiate cleanup.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
Wasn't expecting a whole city to be under attack, you know.
May the foul stench just some value, I suppose. Everything in this world is bleeding. Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Come on, Biggie. Get more fights. These guys are huge.
Lord Finan! Finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies!
Look at these dudes.
What? Tonus! Hang in there!
The rear is secured now.
Okay.
This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. A true fight between us was shattered up with the aftershocks alone.
Talking to me?
Enough, Mike. Trying to destroy the holy city.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Spin away. Immerse yourself in it. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Stay in step.
Tonus!
Finan.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken,
Mighty?
shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of people keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaia told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Achaemins have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glia told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
The Galactic Baseballer.
Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
See.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
I'm interested.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true.
Oh, I bet.
Of this, you can be assured.
If he does not do fire damage, I will be disappointed. Because just look at his design. You wouldn't say put fire element on this guy? No. I know they did a similar thing with Yoon Lee in their promotions. They had fire, but that was just more like an aesthetic, really. And look at that water. That lily pad is clipping in and out of this reality. Weird.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and
Finon.
the two guests, welcome to Akama.
These enemies aren't moving.
I heard your footsteps. I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
Hello.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me and kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Or I'll die. You the world's Grim Reaper?
Strife will also cause hesitation to arrive. I am the shadow of death.
Do we see what happens? Oh, it won't let me. The aura remains of Castros. Feels he was unease. It's time to take the risk. Maybe you should have followed her advice and kept a safe distance. It's cool. Oh, did it really interrupt us? Oh, that's funny. I thought... Alright, I'll stay away.
Who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
I just wanted to see if I actually did die. It's like, oh shit, they weren't kidding.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
Death Titan too.
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama. Chrysos heirs. What cowards. Live by loyalty and glory. While you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However,
If you're standing here out of loyalty, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
You guys look a little tougher.
Oh?
There's a massive amount of magic damage.
Existence is unity.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh, he summons dudes.
Let's improvise.
I see now.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Join the battle.
Like until everything burns to ashes. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Yeah.
Number's going down. Hold
Will be
on.
swept away by the wind.
Oh, there's the charge.
Take your positions.
May the Faust be of your body and mind.
There's a massive amount of imaginary damage.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Eternal Lance. I didn't think that was gonna kill.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
do excuse my impropriety.
Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then, if you all quietly leave.
We'll leave this place to Miss Castris then. Let's get a move on.
It still gets intense when you get near her. Interesting.
Memorial
Looks could
Palace,
kill.
Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
What's that sound? Or horrifying battle cry. Is that a Titan?
Battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
Fine, he died numerous times before.
Looks like the both of you.
Like I just died back there just now. The Grim Reaper. We have no interest in the Titans' rights. As trailblazers, lending a help to an unfamiliar world is simply our duty.
What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Yeah, actually.
There's no need
There's
to
Aeons.
confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross
But there's
swords
step
with the
up though, wouldn't they
embodiment
be?
of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Yeah. Oh, get hyped. I should have read what that did before touching it. Rotate the clues. Rotate the clues and assemble a pattern. Progress is full. Once the progress bar is filled, go moves the target.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
See what this is about. This is definitely built up a much grander scale. Honkai, I guess, but this is really just wailing.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so,
I don't like this.
keep you alive.
Is it the reception desk? A lot of these scenes too. That looks like a big dude. It is a big dude.
Careful. You look different from what I remember.
For Nation of Strife.
Weaker. So, more distorted?
Savage God, Mad King. You have that war armor too.
Eternal melody.
Oh, hate when it does that.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Take your positions.
Oh, that's the war armor. Okay.
I'm so desperate. Burn to ashes! Be of your body and mind.
There's more to life.
Break them like we do with everyone else. Characters with glory can attain buffs using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters with glory can dispel a number of the Titan Corpse stacks equal to the current glory stacks when attacking.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Time to cleanse the children. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. This is my fight.
Aside all distracting thoughts. To me! Now withstand their wrath! God! Extinguish your core flame, Titan!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Allow me to purge the beauty of your body and mind.
Bring glory.
Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
Oh, Tribby can fly? I thought those wings were for show.
New allies of Okima. Welcome to Amphoreus. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello, Lady Aglia. Agia. I'm not good with names.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
So cultured. Indeed, her manner of speaking is comparable to Sunday's.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Arkema of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Arkema has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales.
In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Give us some time. We'd like to get back to our mission now that our situation has calmed down. I'd like to lay down a beacon for the trailblazers here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Alkenheim. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Of the trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
Yeah. Wait, I can just place that? With the space anchor and forest, we take another giant step to the path of trailblazing. Our board passes are appreciated in value.
Interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Big flame. All new soundtracks. Let's go. Your core, Blue Nation, Learn the Prayer. Have these as well. Alright, let's look around for a bit then. The Titan's Echoes. Palace of Plenty of Rogas. As honey brews spill into the ocean, a wave bloom like flowers. And a clamor of great waves and drunkards all awaken amongst the madness. I hear ocean. That's weird. Frolic waves and beasts. Okay, that's probably a thing. Let me check my map. Oh, now I can warp in and out of this place. Awesome. Dawn. I mean, Dawn Night System. 39 chests in this tiny area? What? 39 chests in this place. I might switch to my other team in between episodes during this. I won't just play as the MC for the whole period of this. Apparently I have to follow Aglia to the bath. Nice. But I don't see any chests up in here. But I think that's gonna be, I think I'm gonna be ending here before it's a hero's bath. Yeah, I just want to look around for a bit. Just in this main area. Space anchor up here. Let's just spend the last, I don't know, 10 minutes just looking around. I mean, why not? Look at that water. Dude, the sofa's in water. I don't want to say that's a golden shower. That wouldn't be right. But I mean, you see it too. What the hell is this? No fly zone? Flying Amphoreus. That's a pig with wings. After breaking it. That's my collectible here. No, spirit thief. What the hell is a spirit thief?
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
Aw. They're cutting me off in my exploration. Like that when you enter a new place in Genshin too, it's like, no, how dare you limit my exploration in my open world game. I know this is an open world, this is like semi-open. Actually, this is more like sandbox turn-based. I don't know. Yeah, it's another space anchor down this way. I think this is a healing. Damn, look at that water. That's pretty damn good. Is that like that on mobile? I'd be kind of impressed if it is.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
Yeah, you're all gonna say that. You have to turn back. So it would seem that way. Well, from what we have to see so far, this is where I'm gonna be ending it for now. As we just scratching the surface of Amphoreus. Dude, we started ejecting from the train. We landed on Amphoreus. Shortly after we find people, and it's like, oh, the city's attacked. It's like, oh, alright. This is kind of an exciting start to this. I know we're just scratching the surface, but I want to keep these at least around an hour to an hour 30 minutes if possible. I know I did Panic only for 3 hours, but this one I kind of want to keep it around an hour 30 minutes. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. We appreciate it. If you'd like to see more Star Rail stuff, I have a whole playlist of it, the entire thing from start to finish, or up until now. If you'd like to learn, or actually if you'd like to see our friends, there's friends links down in the description below, as well as that too. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time for more Amphoreus episodes. See you.